Hello, friends. Welcome to Time Out with Noelle Janae, a podcast about Christianity and other life topics. I'm your host, Noelle, and thank you so much for timing out with me. Here's what you can expect from today's podcast. On a budget, it's actually really fun. Groceries, I usually end up spending, $25 to $30 on groceries. That'll last me a couple of weeks. So that's fun, especially since I don't have a meal plan this semester. It's even more important for me to be frugal with my money. What is up, guys? Oh my goodness. It has been a crazy past couple of weeks. I cannot believe we are back for a new podcast episode. I can't believe that I am still in my dorm room right now. It has been crazy. I am currently doing homework, not while I'm recording this episode, obviously, but this is kind of like my break from doing homework is recording this episode, and that's how it's going to be for probably the rest of the semester. So, if you haven't followed us on Instagram, do it, please, at TimeNoellePod. Then you may not have seen the announcement that we are permanently going to 6 p.m. episodes every other Thursday instead of them coming out at midnight. This just gives me some more time in case I have an extra busy week and I don't have time. It gives me a good block of time to record, edit, and put out the podcast the way I like it. So that's a permanent change that's going on here. But that's not what today's episode is about. Today's episode is a story, a journey that I have been on for a year and a half maybe. And that is trying to be more clean and sustainable in 2020 as a Gen Z Christian. I really like, the whole eco-friendly thing. I've been interested in it since I was like a teenager. Well, I'm still a teenager, but like 13, 14, I was really all on like the eco-friendly train. And I myself naturally most times, unless I have like a lot of money to spend, then I'll just like spend it. But usually I'm a very frugal person. I love getting deals. I love shopping on a budget. It's actually really fun. Groceries, I usually end up spending, $25 to $30 on groceries. That'll last me a couple of weeks. So that's fun, especially since I don't have a meal plan this semester. It's even more important for me to be frugal with my money. So that's just something. But I've been looking to be more sustainable and use more clean products because I have seen what it does to our planet. I have stopped, for the most part, buying fast fashion, and I have started thrifting more. I haven't gone thrifting in a while because I'm broke. So sometimes I will buy fast fashion, but that's only in really emergency basis. So where I usually buy my clothes actually is from Ross, which I think they count as a thrift store or secondhand. I got like 4 pairs of American Eagle jeans that are usually $50 a pair for $17.99 at Ross. And those are some of the best jeans I've ever worn. They're so comfortable. So I get most of my clothes from Ross and Goodwill. I love Goodwill. That's where I get most of my blazers, actually, that you see on my Instagram or something. I get them usually from Goodwill and then my mom's closet, because I steal stuff from her closet all the time. Well, not all the time anymore, but I used to a lot. So I just think that being more sustainable and clean is really good because, in my opinion, like, you don't have to share this opinion, but I believe that God put humans on the earth to take care of it. in Genesis, I think. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm 99.9% sure this is in the Bible. But he had Adam have dominion over the world and to take care of the animals and to take care of the earth. And I feel like that's what humans need to do. Now, this is not me saying sell all your stuff and, sell your car and ride a bicycle to church or to work or to school if it's a 30-minute drive. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you can do little things every day that can help you become more sustainable. One of the things I've started doing is when I drink my coffee, I use a reusable straw. And they're super cute and I really like them. I make my own coffee in my dorm. I have a Keurig. Is it the most sustainable and clean option? No, but it works for what I'm doing. So I use it. As I said, I don't buy fast fashion. I thrift a lot of things and I try to mix and match the pieces that I already have to create really cute new outfits that look new, but they aren't. I've stopped buying copious amounts of body spray and body wash. I'm using up what I already have. I don't use sulfates or phosphates or parabens and stuff in my shampoo and conditioner anymore because I'm not even sure if it's bad for the environment, but I know it's bad for my hair. And my hair feels amazing. If you were wondering, I use Maui Moisture. And yes, it does come in plastic packaging, but if it helps me, I haven't been able to find a good alternative for shampoo and conditioner that work with my curly hair that is affordable. Because, yes, I want to be clean and sustainable, but I got to do it on a budget, on a college budget, and that is very hard. I try to be more clean and sustainable with my makeup products. I hardly buy makeup anymore. I just use what I have already. And it works for me, and I hardly wear makeup anyway, so I don't have that many products anyway. There are some things that I have to buy that come in plastic packaging, like my vitamins, pain medicine, my allergy medicines, stuff like that. And I kind of feel bad whenever I have to buy that stuff because I know it's not good for the environment. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Now, in the business sense, for my small business, if you didn't know, I have a small business. We sell bracelets, we sell t-shirts, we sell tote bags and stickers and stuff. Go buy some on noeljanae.com. Please help me out. It would be very much appreciated. But what we have to do to make it more affordable for us and for you guys is we actually get our shirts from Walmart. So we get regular t-shirts from Walmart or Amazon. I had to order some Amazon shirts. And we pay another girl, well, she's a woman, but I just call everybody a girl, or guy, obviously. I feel like I just confused myself. But we pay a woman who is another small business. So it's a small business supporting a small business. And she prints our t-shirts. And then we get them from her. And then we ship them out to you guys. Is it the most sustainable thing? No, because we are supporting Walmart, which is fast fashion. But it is more affordable and cost effective for us because we don't have the resources to make ethically made shirts, unfortunately. And it is just too expensive to buy regular ethically made things. So I'm definitely not perfect. I'm definitely not saying that I am perfect. But I'm saying I'm trying my best with the situation I'm in. And I think, in my opinion, I think I'm doing an okay job. Your opinion may be different from mine, but we also live, different lives from each other. So, yeah. I'm sorry if you came to this video, if you came to this episode expecting, a, information-filled thing. I'm sorry, I'm not that kind of person. I just give my personal life experience with this stuff. Also, another thing that I do is I have plants, and some of them are air purifying. So I really love my plants, and I actually have an aloe vera plant, so whenever I get a burn or a cut or something, I don't have to go out and buy Neosporin. I can just cut my aloe vera plant, and that's more sustainable, and then I can throw it out and it can biodegrade into the ground. One thing that I'm hoping to get started on, maybe when I go home for break or after I graduate in like 500 years, is I want to start composting. So I have coffee grounds, which I just throw away usually. And I feel kind of bad for throwing them away because I know that I could compost them, but I just don't have the time or the resources to compost in my dorm. Also, I definitely don't think it would be allowed for me to compost in my dorm. So we have to skirt on that, unfortunately. But I really want to do composting. I have a whole Pinterest board about simple living. When I move out and when I get a house and a family and a husband, all that fun stuff, I actually do want to start a garden. If you want to learn about more sustainability things or homesteading, because I feel like those two kind of go hand in hand together sometimes, I really like Girl in Calico. If you follow me on Instagram, then you'll have heard me or seen me talk about her. Her name's Caitlin, but her YouTube name is Girl in Calico. I also mentioned her in a blog post I did a few months ago about some of my favorite YouTubers. I just really love her. She really makes really good content. And I will do an Instagram post and I will put some more of my favorite sustainable homesteading, all that fun stuff, YouTubers or bloggers, to do that, and I will leave some articles and stuff in a blog post that I'm going to do that kind of coincides with this episode. So, I think that's it for this episode. I'm sorry it's a bit of a shorter episode, but I have just been covered up, and this is not me saying that you guys aren't a priority, because you definitely are, but I honestly feel like in my list of priorities, God comes first, obviously, and then my grades in school, because I definitely struggled last year, and now I'm having to retake a couple of classes, which that will be in the next episode about how I, messed up my freshman year majorly, and then comes my content, so, grades before content for me, because I have to make good grades to keep scholarships and to keep going to school and stuff. So I apologize for the shorter episode, is basically what I was trying to say. But I hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. I hope you enjoyed me ranting, telling a little bit about my journey with clean and sustainability and stuff, and I will give you guys an update on it hopefully in the future. And yes, so it is that time again. Now, if you don't know what this segment is, it is called Songs of the BiWeek. It is a segment that I created here for me to give you guys a couple of song suggestions and why I love them so much. And these are songs that I listen to for the past couple of weeks, or I'm going to end up listening to them for the next couple of weeks. And also, if you guys want to give me some song suggestions, DM me on Instagram, and you never know, they could end up in a Songs of the BiWeek. So, without further ado, the songs of the BiWeek this week are Breathe by Colin, Matchack, and Dynamite by BTS. Surprising? I think not. So, Breathe by Colin, Matchack. So, Colin and I are actually friends. I love Colin. He has an album that he released last year called The Feelings of a Teenager. Go stream it, go buy it, go download it. It is such a good album. And he surprised us, kind of. I mean, he had been hinting at that he was going to drop a song, and then he dropped this song. It's called Breathe, and it is so good. I kid you not, I literally listen to this song at least once or twice a day. It is so good. I just love the message behind it. It is about, breathing in the midst of your circumstances and resting in God. And the beat is funky. The vocals are here. It's just so good. And I hope you guys like it because I love it. And I just want to support my friends whichever way I can. So that is Breathe by Colin, Matchack. And then we have Dynamite by BTS. Now, Dynamite is BTS's first ever English single. Now, they had said that they weren't gonna do one, and then all of a sudden, Dynamite happened. And it really just brings back like disco funky into the modern age, and it is so good. It is so good. I highly recommend this song. I think it is a pretty good entranceway into K-pop and BTS or whatever, because you can understand the lyrics, so why not? But I just really love the music video for this as well. They're really just getting that, disco funky groove. I really like it, and I also listen to this song at least once a day because gotta support the boys. And I just think if you like disco, I think you'd really like this, honestly. So, yes. Again, please DM me on Instagram at TimeNoelPod with your song suggestions, and they may end up in a Songs of the BiWeek. Have a great BiWeek and listen to a lot of music, guys, because music is food for the soul. And amen. Thank you guys so much for listening to today's episode. If you liked it, then give us a review on Apple Podcasts and subscribe to the podcast on wherever you listen to, and share it with your friends and family so it can spread around and more people can listen to a 19-year-old sophomore college student rant about things. If you want to, you can follow us on Instagram at TimeNoelPod. Check out the blog, check out the small business, check out all the links and stuff, and don't forget to save or add the Songs of the BiWeek playlist on Apple Music and Spotify. And next time I will be talking about something. Not really sure what, but something. I hope you guys have a blessed and highly flavored day, and a blessed and highly flavored 2 weeks, and I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye!